Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as the Albion Confederation. Let's continue on from where last time off. So we're still technically at war with people over in North America, but I think given enough time we should come out on top. I'm pretty sure. And if you happen to enjoy the series, remember to leave a thumbs up down below because it really does help us out. So, also, it is time for us to begin the rush for Africa. Your allies to people that we don't really care about too much. Actually, we could get... Are we allied to Egypt? We are. Okay, fantastic. I'm trying to think, like, who... We get territory down here we could attack. So, you know, let's actually shift you up towards Gabon. And the Fun Sultanate. I think we just declare war on you. But can we annex the whole thing? Demand state. I can't annex all of it. Actually, no, that's not true. I can definitely demand both states pretty easily. So we'll demand Sudan first. Declare war. Move our troops. Get 1 prestige. Thank you. Who else are we at war with? We're at war with you as well. But I should be able to demand some states from you in the future. You are allied to Luba, but I don't think we care about that. Declare war. Annex you. Follow that up with an annexation for you as well. And I mean, we are going to go absolutely buck wild. We're going to take as much territory as we possibly can. Are you allied to anybody? You are. So we're at war with like a handful more people than we otherwise would like to be, but it's fine. Yes, definitely. No, 24, 2,400 research points is quite a bit. That is a lot of research points for us. And of course, I'll have to go to demand the other province as well. So overall, we're looking pretty good. Can I demand anything from you? Not quite, because we don't actually have a land border with you. If we got a land border with you first, where the hell are you going? Oh, you're on Auto Hunt Rebels. Don't Auto Hunt Rebels. Just go to here, please. Are you also on Auto Hunt Rebels? You are, and that could, I think, actually break our conquest here. We don't need to call anybody into these wars for obvious reasons. We should be good no matter what. And against you, I mean, I should be able to win like fights, no problem. We'll slowly siege down all of this. Trustee system. Yeah, sure, that sounds okay. Let's not worry about that at all. We're about to take over your capital. Not enough for you to surrender. Not quite yet, at least. Then we attack the 4. Lanongo wants a peace deal. You're allied with nobody. I think actually you're allied to Luba. We'll annex you nice and easily. Is anybody else trying to take any of this African territory? Italy's trying to take over Tunisia. The Ottomans are attacking some territory in Persia and Nejd. You know, we don't actually have to even worry about this, quite honestly with you. Then let's go for this region as well. And we'll take over as much as we can. I don't want to take too much because that can kind of lead to kind of like a situation where things are like a little bit less fun than they otherwise would be. The dual monarchy, for some reason, they don't have any casus bellis here. Who else does? I know Italy does because they're actually attacking you. Poland does. Scandinavia does. So we'll see if any of these people eventually end up trying to take some more territory for themselves. You're at 23 against you. Tripolitania probably will get killed pretty soon if I had to take a guess. Will you actually peace out with me already? You would. Okay, fantastic. So let's just hold on to this region for right now. Maghreb. We can have an alliance with you. I think that seems alright. And we'll keep on getting all the military techs. Or at least right now. You give me all your territory. Lovely. So we're looking pretty good. We can also take a desert. I don't see why not. 10 prestige out of that. Apparently we don't own this area, but that's okay. I'm sure that's fine. I mean, the borders look dreadful right now, but they'll resolve themselves. I'm sure they'll resolve themselves at some point. Like, is anybody else going to want to colonize at all? Like, even if you don't... Like, I think the dual monarchy not getting decisions to annex any of these territories, I think that's actually like a glitch. Like, it definitely should not be happening that way. So I think Darfur will probably try to take over you. Again, I don't want to take over... I want to take over like a nice chunk of Africa, but I don't want to take over so much of Africa that's like I own the entire continent. Because that does lead to a situation where it's a little bit less fun, I would say. How's this war going? We're at negative 18%. You would not offer white peace. Gran Colombia, I don't think has a military anymore. Yeah, no, you don't have an army. Are you never actually mobilized. I don't know why you never mobilized. What if I join your... Like, if you did mobilize, you'd be looking a little bit better. Apparently, we're also at war with Ethiopia. Ethiopia's uncivilized. We could demand some territory from them. Yeah, if you're uncivilized, like, none of these battles should be that difficult for us to win. But are you the war leader now? Yes. But I will demand your other state as well. So, you know, it'd probably be easier for us just to actually fight these battles, get the war score from battles. And then Ethiopia will probably want to capitulate to us. And that all seems pretty good, I would say. Of course, it's still worth, you know, a lot of people, but it is what it is. We're now at 10%. You probably will not surrender quite yet. If I march to your capital, we're going to lose a lot of troops here. Yeah, but if we take your capital, I think Ethiopia should want to capitulate then. Give us Darfur. Laissez-faire is garbage, and we absolutely do not want it. We also want to completely support free trade. Will that not... You still will not accept? You know I took your capital, really? I'm a little bit surprised by that, honestly. Let's just go to this province then. Siege you down. I mean, they should give up relatively soon. Malta, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't want an alliance with you. How do I get you to mobilize? Because if you were to mobilize, I'm sure you have 6 million. You'd have more than enough troops to actually deal with this problem. You are training some more men. But, like, that's not what I want. Okay, let's move our troops over in this direction. Egypt, it'd be really nice if I could annex you through the events that we can sometimes get. I don't know when we'll actually get those events, though. Is there anybody, like, I need to declare war on somebody that Gran Colombia would want to mobilize against. Because they're mobilized already. And, like, I'm guessing because my military strength is too strong that they don't want to, I guess, risk it. We have 236 stacks here. I guess you go down to Hungary. That seems completely acceptable. We're at 18 infamy. Like, I would like to get enough infamy so I can actually take more territory from Poland. At least link Prussia up with the rest of the country. I feel like that would be really nice. Clerks are doing pretty well. You... Go back to... Craftsman. I think that seems okay. I mean, again, we could start pushing further inland. We could demand states from you. Like, it'd be so easy for me just to take the entirety of Africa. You know what, Egypt? I actually don't want an alliance with you, because I don't think I need an alliance with you, to be quite honest. Italy will take over this region on their own. I'm sure they'll probably want to take over more territory from Aragon sooner rather than later as well. I mean, I'm just thinking, like, do we just want to take over, like, all of this area? Scandinavia has some colonies down here. Spain has some colonies. They're actually at war with you. Yeah, so it looks like Spain's trying to take some colonies. You're trying to take some colonies. You're going to grant Tripolitania and annex them. I think that's the exact same decision, but okay. You know what? You do you. Are you civilized? You are civilized. I think. Are you Boers? Yeah, you're a Boer Republic. Well, I think we're just going to declare war. Declare war on you. Cannot declare war on you because we actually don't border you. Declare war on you. And we'll just move into the territory. Overall, I think that seems pretty good. Are we at war with anybody else right now? Because I think there's one more flag here. Yes, we're at war with you down in the south, but I really don't think that's going to matter too much. And I don't know where the Panama Canal is. Because it, so far, as you can see, has not actually been built yet. And hopefully should be built soon. And I will demand your other state as well. We're at 6% against you. 0% for the guy in the north, but that's not a huge surprise. Are you... You're in multiple states. Or you're in multiple provinces, I should say. You're only one state. Okay, we'll annex your country. And overall, I would say we're looking pretty good. You're now mobilizing. Okay, so now that you're mobilizing, you should be much stronger than you otherwise would be. I'm pretty sure. Anybody else? I can like now attack Luba and Lunda. And honestly, just attack you. And then attack Luba. Are you one state? You're multiple states. Do we want to fight for white peace with you? Or do you think Grand Columbia is able to rally enough troops to fight back? I mean, this sucks for Vinland too, isn't it? No, it's for Grand Columbia. I would prefer my vassals or my satellite states to get a little bit stronger. You also do have some patriots down in the south. You know what? Fine. I don't think we lose anything. I think it's just like we don't lose 10. I think it's just Grand Columbia loses 10. Yeah, so white peace. Grand Columbia, please deal with your rebel situation down in Ecuador so you don't have another an independent country down there. We've annexed Luba. Fantastic. Annex you in a moment. Because they're moving our way down here. Could attack for Somalia. But I feel like maybe Spain's going to want to take that at some point. Not too sure. I think you're taking a little bit of territory. And I'm guessing Italy is trying to take over. Did I say Italy? Pretty sure Italy's going to take over all that territory. Annex you. Thank you very much. We're not at war with you anymore. We actually have a truce with you. So keep on fighting against you. We've got 5 prestige and about 600 research points. All that's pretty nice. You guys really, I'm going to be honest, should not be fighting amongst yourselves, seeing as you're about to be colonized by all of Europe. And just like that, we're looking pretty good. Who are you? You're Virland. Virland is you down in the south, who I don't really want to be friends with. Like, no offense, but it's just not high priority on the list. The Andes Republic's looking pretty good. Baronia's taking some more of the south. These borders, though. These are some beautiful borders. Of course, we will annex Egypt, which means I can now take the Egyptian desert. So, okay, Italy's taking over part of Libya. Russia's at war with you in the south, because Spain's probably trying to take over some of this territory in the south, I'm imagining. Is that from Spain? Yeah, Spain's trying to take some stuff. I mean, Spain should be more than okay. We're dealing with this stuff in the south. I mean, we could try to annex you as well. You are Leipzig. I think you're kind of like a mix of everything. We can train a lot of units down here in Africa, which I'm going to want to do. It's just I don't think I want to do it quite yet. You're Munster. Phase 2 of the Panama Canal. It's very expensive, but we have the money for it, so why not? And we can actually link Africa down to the Congo. And I think just this here is good enough for me to take as a colonial possession. I think the rest of Africa, I'm fine leaving it to other European powers. We have our little territory down here. Yeah, and then we connect this and this. And that'll look pretty good. How many states are you? You are 3 states. I mean, we should be able to take all 3 of them no matter what anyways. Got Jackman rebels. That's no problem whatsoever. Scandinavia is at war with Italy. Because Italy, I think, is probably at war with Aragon. Yes, they are. Not a huge surprise, but they should end up winning the war. Like, I'd be surprised if they end up losing it. Okay, so we're going to keep on demanding more and more territory from you. I don't think we'll actually be able to take all 3 states, though. As unfortunate as that is, I think this state here is going to remain part of their territory for at least a little while longer. Again, I can't demand another one, unfortunately. Oh, it's actually this territory towards the north we couldn't take. But overall, I would still say that's a pretty successful. Oh, but I mean, the other hand, like these territories over here, Burgundy, Rwanda, Burundi, they're looking pretty nice. Malwa, there's a crisis. Malwa is here, and bro, why do we care about you? Are you in anybody's sphere? No. Japan's fearing a lot of India. I feel like, if anything, I probably want to go and... Who's against you? Baroda. Malwa. Does Malwa exist? No, and they don't exist. I think we want to take their side in things. Yeah, so do you... And that should, yes, put you in our sphere. Even if we don't keep you for that long, just having somebody in our sphere in India does not hurt, right? It's more free stuff for us, and I will take it. Get phase 3. Did I ever take the territory? I never actually did. And I think all of Peru might become independent, because Gran Colombia lost their entire army fighting against the Belgians. We don't really need more prestige gain. Let's go for combustion engine, because that'll actually allow us to build tanks and aircraft very, very soon. I mean, do we want to take Uganda? I don't actually think so. Who are you at war with? You're at war with Spain. Dual monarchy. Overall, I think that's fine. You're going to try to take Kursk, which is you. Yes, it is. I mean, again, I would like to beat up on Poland. Our infamy is not going down that fast. We're going to wait probably a few years until we can just fight a war. Take another state from them. That'd be really, really nice, though. Taking more and more stuff. Yeah, unsurprisingly, Japan's already trying to sphere this guy. And I think I'll just let Japan have it. I really don't see a reason not to. Upgrade every factory that we possibly can right now. Thank you. Still want an alliance with you. Put you on the border. You come up to the Suez Canal. That's something that we will want to defend in the future. Or we don't want to lose control of it, basically. And where are we going to deploy these some units? Let's have a rally point. I guess in Cairo's got a pretty nice supply limit. You're a pretty good supply limit. Thing is, I don't know where these troops are actually going to build, which is a bit of a problem. So we're just going to build, let's say, 15, 15, and then just a handful of everything else. Let's just go, like, 3 on you, 3 on you, and we'll call that a day. Are there any more European troops we could build? There are. And I probably want to build an extra army. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1 and 2. So, I mean, we're going to be looking fine. Like we are... I mean, we're the #1 power in the world right now. We're second industry, I think. Still just slightly behind the dual monarchy. Is there any English left? There are still some English up in the north. It'd be nice if they actually declared independence. I would definitely back them 100%. Panama Canal's been completed. Congratulations. We've now split you in half. The canal explodes. We got Gran Colombia and Colombian Grenada. Definitely not going to be confusing at all. No, the valley is out. Nah, Italy, you can go for it. That seems okay. I mean, I'll be nice to you for now. Do I still have a truce with you? My truce with you expires in 85. Actually, it's going to expire in like March. Fantastic. I actually didn't see how much my dividends were, though. Which is one thing I should have done. Yeah, you are... Yeah, Kiel Canal really doesn't give us that much. Spent £1 on postage. It'd be hilarious if that, like, somehow made me go bankrupt. Like, if I just didn't have enough money for that. Sure, you can have secret ballots. I mean, how is voting in our country? It's pretty limited, right? We also don't... We have, like, only underground political parties. We actively prevent other parties from campaigning. That's probably why the monarchists keep on winning over and over and over again. Just would be a hunch. Okay, so Scandinavia is fighting against you. I mean, I wouldn't mind even taking some Scandinavian territory. They have a lot of cores down here. So I'm sure they will probably go very, very fascist once that becomes an ideology that becomes available. One of you, let's just say this army for now, you're not, like, great, but you're just going to stay in Kiel just to be a little bit of a buffer against Scandinavia, just in case they want to do anything too suspicious. We can't trust them. How's the war against you going? At 55? I mean, you'll eventually win. I mean, you've already actually landed troops in all of Aragon. And are you making rebels? You are! Fantastic! I mean, if my little sphereling gets more powerful, all the power to them. Is anybody else trying to take over any of Africa? Right now, no. Even though, like, they have the ability to do so, I don't know why they won't. Malta, look, I don't want an alliance with you. It's just never going to happen. But what is going to happen, I think, is that this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks very much for watching. My name is Anthnwam. If you've enjoyed, run a thumbs up. Not enjoyed, click some down. You want to subscribe, and goodbye.